Hello. Yahoo, yahoo. Nyang, nyang. Hold on. I think. Hello, hello. Go, go. Hello, des. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Hello, heart. Woo! You're back home. Hello, sea line. How are you? Oh, you guys are playing Sketchy's contract. I see, I see. Yes, today we're going to take ChatGPT's suggestion. So basically recently I told ChatGPT that I feel like whenever I play games, I don't know what to talk about. But I think it's just because I'm playing games and I'm like very focused when I play games, because it's a lot going on for me. Because like there are the buttons that I have to press, and then I have to think of like what button means what, and then I have to know where the buttons are. I don't know, man. I don't want to sound like boomer, but that's literally how it feels for me. And like, so my brain doesn't have extra CPU to run. Currently in a food coma after ordering it at night market. Which one? Did you go to the one in the east side, or in the south side, or in the west side, or in the center? In P Mall. I see. I went to the mall across from P Mall yesterday, and there was Love and Deep Space birthday event for one of the guys, and I think it was really cute, and they have like cosplayer dressing up as that guy, and like people line up and take pictures with them. But I did see like the night market parking, and then my friends were like originally there, like my friends that are like visiting from the States, and also Mia, their mutual. Oh wait, I don't know if they want to share, so I'm not just gonna expose their name. But Mia was there, and I was going to go into P Mall, but then I saw the parking lot. I'm like, no, 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 no. So, but then they're like, oh, actually, we're planning to go to the mall across the street, and I was like, okay, thank God. So I parked there. So yeah, I wanted to check it out, but the traffic seemed scary. It was scary. There was a tamagoyaki boba and it was so good. How good? How good? Is it like sweet, savory, or the toppings is good, or like the texture is good? I parked at a little mall across the street. Wait, maybe that's the little mall with the birthday party event. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I love themed events. I guess like that would be one of my passion, like just hosting themed events. But I don't know what to host. But yeah, maybe I should do something like that. Like I could make all. But I also hate mass production food, because it limits the food that I can make, because they're food that are easier to be mass produced. Also, it means that I will have to get people to help me, and I suck at that. Like I suck at getting help, so it's like crazy and it gets stressful. I guess I just have to learn to like delegate and ask for help. Yeah, hosting themed events even outside your own fandom. Yeah, I think even outside my own fandom is fine, because I think I just like the aesthetic stuff part of it, you know. But I guess it'll be easier if I know is a fandom I know. And I was like, oh, maybe I should do a Haikyuu one, but then Haikyuu like Haikyuu people are not aesthetics. Not gonna lie, they're just like a bunch of high school kids that does sports, and you can imagine that their lockers are smelly. Okay, I don't know, like what aesthetics event can there be? I guess there would be like like volleyball matches. I don't know. But yeah, the tamagoyaki had a fluffy but moist texture, and it had cheese inside and mentaiko on top. I see. Mentaiko is very, like, I guess mentaiko really upgrades everything. Doing research for theme party is fun. Yeah, and like drawing stuff and like designing stuff. It can be aesthetics. I guess so. There was like, you know how like Ushijima's school is like Shiratorizawa, so it's like the swan school. So I made a cake on his birthday with a swan on it. That's how I made it aesthetics. But like the rest of his school is like I don't know. And also there's a lot of people in Haikyuu. I guess I can do like a Haikyuu day event. So like it includes everyone. And you know, if you make anything about Haikyuu, One Piece, Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sakura, there will be enough people coming. I think maybe like, yeah, there will be enough people coming, especially Haikyuu and One Piece, because there are so many characters. They all have their own fan base. It's crazy. Lamau Haikyuu event at the high school basketball gym with a shrine in the locker room. I guess so. Like I mean, you know, if we can rent out like a community center with like a gym. I don't know about the lockers, but like we can find something, I guess. I like texture of roe swan cake. It's just like a swan. I don't even remember how I made the swan. But there was a swan. How did I make a swan? I guess it's like with cream puffs? Maybe. But I remember the swan was white. So I literally don't know how I made that. You could have a misting device behind a life-size standee and sell it as guess what it on my No! Ew! I hate that. So like there are a bunch of people who would love it and show their face in like inappropriate places. Ew! I guess that's the real high school sports club experience, where you get like sprayed by like their pheromone maxing. I hope it's scented. Yeah, oh my god! You know, this is the Delulu of like how do you say it in English? Like like Yumejo, dream girl. You know, like those characters that love, like that we like. They imagine that they're the girlfriend of the character. I think some Yumejo, they would prefer their favorite character to be like lavender scented and like smells like flowers, but in real life they're just like sweaty sports athlete men that have smelly armpits and a lot of body hair. Pocari Sweat makes strings. Oh, that's a good idea. I guess so. It would be like a very seishun, very youthful and lively vibes. I guess so. Yeah, and then we can get like people to cosplay. Okay, maybe oh, Haikyuu Day is coming. I'll see. Maybe I should do something. I don't know, but it's like too little time to plan. But I'll see. Pocari is not bad. It's not realistic though. I mean, like drinks. I think like Seali meant drinks. Shoe cream with volleyball design frosting. Shoe cream with volleyball design. I guess like shoe cream would look better with like colors, like representing like the theme, because I feel like how do you frost a shoe cream? I feel like maybe like cupcake with like, oh, recently I saw people on Instagram, they basically flatten the buttercream on top of the cake so it looks like perfectly round. I feel like I could do that and I can make it into different volleyballs. Huh. Maybe I should do it, but I don't. I think I'll probably be busy. Hmm. どうかな? I'll probably be busy. I would. It depends on if like I have a work, I have a job, or I can do like a small thing at friends. I don't know. I'll see. I love doing events, but I also want to make money from it. And I think Haikyuu is the best event to make money. Spike contest versus challenge to see how high you can jump and stick a foot on a wall. That's so cool. That's so cool. And then we can like, mark like Hinata's like spike point and like who else spikes? I guess there's also Tsuki's block point, and there's also Ushijima's spike point, and like yeah, that'll be fun. I guess cookies would be better for volleyball. Yeah, or cupcakes, but I guess cookies too. Like royal icing. I've never done proper royal icing before, so I wouldn't know. But we'll see. But yeah, I love any event, any themed. I think I just really like themed stuff. You know how like I had like even for my karaoke stream, I have like Sakura themed stuff. So I'll see. There's like a Love and Deep Space cafe going on right now. I wonder why no one is doing Haikyuu related. Maybe I should do Haikyuu related. Hello, Hilly. Hello. How are you? We're just chatting now. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why the YouTube comments doesn't show. どうかな? Love and Deep Space is the hot property right now. That's true. Haikyuu is... Well, I mean, I missed the chance when the Haikyuu movie was here last year. I should have done it back then. Hello? Oh! It works now. The multi-chat works now. I fixed it. Okay, good. Okay, I figured it out. We're just talking about like how I love themed events. And I kinda wanna do themed events. And then I can get like I guess like local artists, and then they can sell their stuff. Yeah, would be nice. Would be fun, and then people can cosplay, and then we can do like my favorite interview of who is your favorite school. Chatgpt, I'm not well. That's going to work. I mean, we'll see. We'll find out. But second is probably Infinity Nikki or ZZC Star Rail. I guess so. Infinity Nikki would be cute, so people can just dress up instead of like cosplay. Cause I know cosplay sometimes is a bit like hard. Genshin. I don't play any of those gacha. I only play Nikke. I love Nikke. I think, not gonna lie, I like it better than Girls Frontline. Like Girls Frontline, all the girls have the same body shape. Dandaran is pretty popular too. Dandaran. They have crabs. That's what the one thing they eat in the anime. I like Dandadan. Oh, Dandadan is happening. The movie is coming out too. Do you still play Nikke? I don't play it anymore. I think I have this like completionist, perfectionist tendency, and if I can't catch up with everything, I feel like stressed to do so. So I stopped doing it. But yeah, Dandadan is good. I feel like Dandadan is well deserved for its popularity, you know? But yeah, so let's see what Chatgpt tells me to do. So my Chatgpt has talked to me for a bit, so as you guys know, I tell ChatGPT everything. So I think ChatGPT has like a general idea of my vibes, even though sometimes they go very wrong. It gets a very different. What is that? Okay. Okay, let's see. So basically, it starts with like a. Okay, so well, last conversation before this I had with ChatGPT was that I was complaining about how there are rude people in my life who are like pure. They love arguing for the sake of arguing, and they also don't listen to other people's opinions. And if you're trying to like debate with them, they just use their voice to overpower your voice, so they're not even actually having like a back and forth discussion. And so I was complaining to ChatGPT about that. I'm like, how, with this type of people around me, how can I be the flowery, like fairy princess that I want to have my aesthetics to be? Like, I want to be like carefree and like live in the La Vie en Rose, you know? But like with such a realistic, like rude people around me, how am I supposed to do that? So that was our last conversation, and I mean, I guess like this is like those are the people that brings me back to reality when I think like, oh, my life is pretty good. Yeah, and then they just call me rude for talking about different opinions, you know? It's crazy. So according to ChatGPT, for the first 5 to 10 minutes, okay, let's start now. We should talk about we should have like a very bubble opener. It's light and daily joys. Oh, also I talked about like I don't know how to bring up deep stuff, even though deep stuff is all I want to talk about. And then so I think they are going to ease us into the topic, so we'll see. Okay, so what made me smile today? I guess I don't know, like I just did like cute makeup at home. I don't even have anywhere to go, but I just found like an amazing way to put on my BB cushion. So you know how BB cushion is, I don't know if you guys know, but like BB cushion, they're always very thick, and it looks like a mask on your face, and it's very like coverage, too much coverage, and I'm like, I don't want that. And then I learned that apparently you can also do it with a brush, and it's gonna be thinner. And I put it on, and I'm like, yes, my skin looks so good. I guess that's what made me smile today. 𝐂𝐚𝐭 𝐑𝐮𝐿. If you didn't yet, let's solve it. And yeah, I guess that's what made me smile today. Today's silly little indulgence. A food, a song, new item, a small win. Silly's little indulgence. I mean, today is supposed to be my off day. But I mean, like, I've been like trying to not pressure myself to do anything. So every day has been my off day. Oh, you did smile. Yes, I did smile. Well, at little things, I guess. Hello, Mookie. Any little silly little indulgence that you guys like? Indulgence food. I didn't. Any food that I indulged in? I guess. Not really. Not really. A song. I don't even listen to songs that much. I didn't buy any new item. I don't have any small wins today. You indulged in the event yesterday, right? I guess so. Well, I guess yesterday is fine. We can talk about yesterday too. Oh, yesterday I went out with Mia and friends, and we had oh, I have to talk about yesterday. Like, so I hung out with Mia's friend group, and she's like, "Ah, yo, like our mutual friend is visiting Toronto, so let's just all hang out." And I'm like, "Hell yes!" And then I think at the end, I was like driving one of the girls home, and then apparently they are really close like 4 of them, they're very close friends, and they have like their own private server, and they have just been friends for years. Okay, for 4 years. Okay, and then so I was just there fifth wheeling. I didn't realize that I was just fifth wheeling there. Did I relax today? Yeah, I guess so. I tried to relax today. But anyways, I didn't realize that at all. But I did notice that. So we're just chatting. I think they're very cool. They're very nice people. And then we were like at the the mall in like Scarborough, and then we're just, you know, like just looking at merch together. And at first I feel like people are a little bit shy, so I introduced myself first, because I don't know, like I don't know if it's a thing that people introduce, but like Mia only introduced to like me to one of them, so I had to introduce myself to the other 2. You're getting in on the friend group lore, yeah. But I also realized that I'm fifth wheeling. Hello Ice, welcome, welcome. We're just talking about my yesterday hangout. So then after that we went to Shinta, which is like a all-you-can-eat meat place, and it was like expensive. Okay, I didn't realize that. I thought it's gonna be like 50, but it was not $50. And then they eat so little, and I'm like, is that even the money's worth? Is that even the money's worth? Are you guys eating enough? Like, and then no judgment, but they ordered rice, and I'm like, rice in this economy? But yeah, but then when we're paying, so there's 5 of us, right? Me and the 4 friends, including Mia. And then the person is like, oh, and then we're like, oh, can we split the bill? And then the person is like, oh, I would be able to split the bill if like it's only 4 of you guys, but our machine can't do it if it's 5. And then I'm like, it's because of me. If I weren't there, they would have been able to split the fucking bill, right? Meat, yes, meat. I don't want to be like all you can eat police, but I try not to eat rice, okay? And then so I was like, oh my god, I'm fifth wheeling. And then like there was like an extra chair too. It was like a car seat, like, you know, like those seat with like four spots, but then like they have an extra chair at one of the end. And I'm like, okay. And then after that we went to take those like pictures, like those instant photo booth where they print out your pictures right away. And the options to print, like how many do you want to print? There's only either 4 or 6. There's no 5. And I'm like, if I weren't here, they would be able to print like 4 of them. They don't have to pay extra. Yeah, but yeah. But yeah, and then yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. And so I'm like, man, I feel like I'm fifth wheeling, but to be honest, I don't feel like they are weird. I am just internal monologue berating myself. I think like they act pretty cool about it, and they're pretty nice. And one of them is my mutual friend too, like other than Mia. But then the other 2 girls, I just first met them, and yeah. So I'm like, wow. I'm glad, like, and they're so nice to me. So, but yeah, that's what's every activity designed for even numbers. I know. Why did they make it like that? I'm so sad. But yeah, I guess that was a big indulgence because it was expensive. But I did ate a lot, even though they didn't. I'm like, no man, I'm just gonna eat. I'm just gonna eat. You guys aren't like getting a money's worth. Well, I didn't say that, but like, I guess to each their own. But their ice cream, soft serve ice cream was pretty good too. So that was good. So I guess that's the indulgence yesterday. Okay, one nice thing I noticed. Okay, we have 1 minute left to talk about this. One nice thing I noticed was, I guess about like the fan event, which is like a birthday event for one of the Love and Deep Space guys. I think it's really nice. I really love seeing people dress up for events, and all those girls, they dress up very cute to take a pictures with like the cosplayer, which is supposed to be like their husbando, you know? So I think that was really nice. That makes me very happy. Even though like it would be even better if it's some character that I'm familiar with. But it's nice to watch from afar, seeing people enjoy what they love. So yeah, so it was I guess that was a nice thing. And okay, let's see. Okay, Thought Garden. I think Chatgpt is going on with a fairy theme here. Something I've been wondering about lately. Let's see. I have I have a booklet ever since C-Line is like, oh, just write down your thoughts and like share them. I wrote down, okay. Oh, something I've been wondering about lately. So I have this friend, like, who has OCD, right? And I was like very curious about OCD because I'm like, I want to know what makes the people do things like that. So OCD is like they're very like perfectionist, and then like some, you know, a lot of people say that they're OCD like when they just like oh, I want like for example, I want the, I don't know, my I don't know, like what's an example, like I want my art to be a very specific way, you know, like, I mean, that's could also be OCD or like hand washing, but it's also a little bit about like morality. You always feel like you have to be perfect and do nothing wrong. And I apparently there's a thing called pedophilia OCD. So those people, they would hate themselves for having pedophilia thoughts so much, but they never act upon it. So it's only in the head, and they berate themselves a lot, and they keep doing a lot of things to try to like distract themselves from it. So I guess it's one form of OCD. People who want the books on the shelf to be all the same height and call it OCD. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not necessarily OCD. I mean, like, I think it's okay if you want. It's not that bad. Like, it doesn't disrupt your life if you want your books on the shelf to be the same height. It probably would be more disruptive to your life if because you want them to be all the same height, you start like chopping like half of the books off, you know, like things like that, I guess. So I think, and then so I was like just looking through the hashtags of OCD awareness. So that's the exact hashtag I was looking at. And then all the posts there, they gave me OCD vibes. Why? Because of one thing, they're always trying to like get external verification that they're not crazy for thinking this. It's just OCD. It's symptoms, blah blah blah. It's okay. Like, do you agree that I'm okay? You know, I think that's very interesting. I'm like, this is exactly what an OCD person would worry about, that they are imagining things. You know, they have posts about like what is OCD and what isn't OCD. And I'm like, wouldn't that give people OCD? Because what if they're like, what if I'm not a real OCD person and I'm just making things up, and I'm like trying to get sympathy, trying to like hop on this bandwagon of being an OCD mental illness person, you know? So I'm like, wow, it's very interesting that their post shows OCD symptoms. And the other one was I guess they have to be like, they have to know that they're right. I think it's the is what is and what's not OCD one. And then the external verification, they need other people to assure them like it's okay, you know. Yeah, like a person getting OCD spoilers. So yeah, so I was like, wow. So it's very interesting that, of course, people who put on OCD awareness, they usually have themselves are OCD, or they are like psychologists or like activists, like advocates for like OCD as an illness. But the post leaks OCD, and I'm like, okay, interesting. So I wonder, what does BPD awareness hashtag look like? And then I went to the BPD borderline personality disorder awareness hashtag, and I was like, wow. So BPD, one thing that I noticed is that a lot of them show their face. So for OCD, there are a lot of like infographics and arts, right? But for BPD, people show their face. And I'm like, is it because they're usually hot? Or is it because they want to be humanized? Because they always feel very misunderstood, right? Or they're very hot. Like maybe hot people get BPD, I don't know. And then I just kept reading it, and then I saw that, oh, a lot of people like feel like you know, they can't control their anger, or they can control their emotions. So I guess like maybe like they share a lot of like thoughts and like reactions, but then they also, one thing, they're also very aware of the behavior. So they try to like let each other know that it's okay if other people react negatively, because we also did something negative. So don't like, you know, it's okay. Like, you know, some people stay, some people will go away. We're not for everyone. So there are posts like that, and I'm like, okay. And then the more I read, the more I'm like, do I have BPD? And then I was like, oh, thank God, there are a lot of hot people in BPD. So maybe it's just a symptom of being hot. And yes. And then I'm like, okay, I don't want to read more of that, but I do get BPD vibes from the awareness hashtag as well. So maybe next time I'll do like psychopath awareness hashtag, and see if they give like psychopath vibes, like the general post, you know, like how they give you like a grid of like all the popular posts in that hashtag. I'm just gonna dive in next time. So because you're hot too, might have it. Maybe. But I hope, I don't know, man. I don't want more illness on top of this. I do feel like I can relate to some symptoms, but I think I mask a lot, so I don't know. I'll have to find out. But like, it's never safe for me to have any of those kind of thoughts. So like, that's why I don't know if I will ever act upon those behaviors, you know? But I also don't know if BPD people would act up. I guess they can't control it, so maybe I don't have it. I don't know. But some of the symptoms, I'm like, wow, okay. It's not safe for you to have those thoughts. It's not. I mean, like, you would get ostracized by society. And if you are, you know, like, if your life is dependent on like relationships with other people, then it's not safe. Like, because what if everybody hates you and you can't, like, you don't have a spot in society anymore, you know? I feel like in a perfect world, in a very safe world, where everyone is understanding and tolerates and have good boundaries and have good mental health, they'll be able to like tolerate like BPD. They'll be okay. But like, the reality is like, society is not that advanced, I feel like. And not just BPD, but just people being themselves. Like, look at all those people like 10 years ago. Like, it's such a like good thing now that like cosplay is more common and more well received. Like, but back then, like people are making fun of cosplayers or making fun of like goths, and it's just like a fashion style that is different, you know. So like people nowadays, they are better, they're more advanced, so they accept it better, so it's more safe for those people to be themselves. But then it's still unsafe for, let's say, like furries, you know. Like a lot of people still have like stigma towards them, right? So this society is not safe for anyone that is different, or you know, let alone like BPD or like mental illness, you know. Like, even if you have a different fashion sense, there was a guy in my high school who hated me for dressing like a vob, okay? But literally, I was fresh off boat, okay? and and he made it very obvious that he dislikes me. But then ever since I started wearing pajamas to school, he approved. He's like, this is the Canadian way. And I'm like, well, I can argue with someone who thinks that wearing pajamas outside is okay, you know? If that's their standard, like there's no way I can ever be close to that standard, you know? I think for BPD, in some case, they go through a cycle of love bombing people and then isolating and cutting them off as a form of enacting control over the environment or trying to prevent getting abandoned. I see. So they isolate and cutting their precious person off from other people? Is that what it is? But yeah, I guess so. I guess there are people around me who are BPD for sure. And I wish good things happen to them so that they can recover, you know? I think I used to like I think I've experienced like a closer friendship with BPD person, and it was hard. Yeah. But you know, we all have our own struggles and our own thing to fight, our own demons to fight. So I mean more as in cutting off from themselves, but it can also involve turning their community against them. Cutting off, so the BPD people, they cut off the person, so the BPD person cut off other people from the BPD person, like they just distance themselves. So like, is that like avoidance people, where they just like love bomb and then suddenly they disappear, they ghost? Is that what you mean? But yeah, I guess so. Maybe I think that like BPD people, they also have like abandonment issues, which I also have, and that's why I'm like very avoidant as well. So maybe there's that. So I guess, yeah, that would be like what other symptoms? I don't know, like but I remember reading it, I'm like, what? Wait, other, you know, like, is that BPD? I didn't know that. Sometimes I see posts and I'm like, wait, is that autism? Because I don't know, like, do I have autism? Yeah, like get known preemptively, so become the one choosing to leave. I do that. Yeah, bye. I'm so sad. I do that. Become the one choosing to leave the other person instead of being the one to be abandoned. But I don't choose to leave because I'm afraid of abandoning, because I just choose to leave and that's it. Like, if I decide to leave someone, I'll never go back to them. So is that BPD? Because I'm just like, I don't really take leaving like lightly. So if I decided to stop talking to someone, I would never go back. Like, because I don't want to be like inconsistent with myself. I think the root of it is often a fear of abandonment and feeling of loss of control. I think it would be nice, like, if they just remove themselves from the situation, right? If they know that they are the problem. Isn't that, like, I think it's like, it would be scarier if it's like those people who kind of like leave you and then secretly they want you to ask for them back. Like, why don't you chase me back, you know? And yeah, I don't do that. Like, if I leave, if you chase me back, I'll think about it. But like, if I leave, I'm settled of like, I have determined that like I don't need this relationship anymore and it's fine. I'll have to do some more reading on it to be sure though. I'm very confused the line of it now. Which line? The C line? Ah, but the issue is often they don't realize they are the problem. And then they feel justified in harming others because they see themselves as a victim. That reminds me of people. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I guess that I can be sure of that I'm not. Because it took me a while to realize that I'm a victim. To start feeling bad for myself. I didn't start feeling bad for myself. I always feel like, oh, I'm the more privileged one, so I should be nice to people. I should, you know, let go of my boundaries. But then I think last year or this year, I learned better how to set boundaries and feel bad for myself. Something that I started saying to myself is, oh, poor Bibi, poor Taiga. Oh, poor girl Taiga. Like, this happened to you, you know? Like, you don't deserve this. This is something that I started telling myself. And I feel like people who are very overly responsible, you know, sometimes they need to realize that it's not them. You're not the problem. It's the society. Of course, there are other people who don't need to hear that, you know? Who need to, like, be accountable for things they do. We need an example case to understand better for BPD. I don't know. Like, I'm not familiar with it. That's why I try to research upon it. But I did look it up like a few times, but I never got into like the deep like situation of it. I guess we will have to like ask people who have BPD, like who diagnosed, to actually know better about what it is about. So yeah, yes, but that's just something that I've been wondering about lately. So you know, when you search different like awareness of different mental illness, does the general vibes of the pose give you those like symptoms, you know? Like not like they give the vibes of the symptoms. You know how OCD people, they're very like square and like strict, you know, like all the colors very like ruly, you know? And the BPD is more like it's more full of emotions, more like human, you know, more like asking for acceptance, but also like, oh, the part that is very PPD is they are asking for acceptance, but they're also reminding each other that, oh, maybe we should check ourselves. I feel like that's like, from what I read, that's what they do. So basically they do something bad and then they regret it afterwards, but when they do it, like, they can't control it. So so I don't know, maybe it's a good idea to like look it up too. We should all educate ourselves on things, especially I feel like, I don't know, if you have people who with BPD around you and you want to care about them, you know. Okay, another thought garden. Another thought for thought garden is something I've watched or listened to or read recently and it made me think. Time to watch a YouTube video. Exactly. I watch a YouTube video for everything. So speaking of YouTube video, something that I've been listening to non-stop, there are two things. One is Rotten Mango, and she's like this true crime girly that talks about true crime cases that are like historic true crime cases usually. Well, not historic, but like past events, right? But recently she's been following like live updates of the Diddy case. And she basically went into the court, sat there for hours and hours, and she wrote down her own feelings about it, and she would like talk about, like rephrase, paraphrase, or like recreate, or like tell the story about like what happened in a court. And that was very interesting. I think that was what I've been listening to whatever I'm doing. Like whenever I need to draw something, it takes, usually each video it's like 2 hours, an hour's 2 hours. So like I'll just like draw as I listen to them, and I think that's very interesting because Diddy has this elite team of lawyers, and basically everything they do is calculated. So I think it's very cool that Rotten Mango noticed that. So there's this lawyer who's a white guy in a suit, okay? I think his name is Brian Stiles, and he used to represent Young Thug in Young Thug's own case, right? And she noticed that, you know, like how, because basically you like the defendant, they want to appear as likable to the jury as possible, because the jury is gonna decide on like the sentence and like the results, right? So they try to like, but how can a lawyer be likable, you know? And how can, especially like if you're straight white man, you know, like that is like a lawyer that looks super like overly privileged above everyone else, you know? How are you gonna make yourself likable? And she noticed that maybe it's a trick, maybe it's not, but he has a huge hot pink bottle for his water that he puts in his like bag when he walks around with him, and then he puts it on the table to show, like, I think that's so smart. If you want people to instantly love you or like feel nice about you as a guy, have a hot pink item with you, and instantly people will feel like more relaxed around you. I feel like it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I can see it inspiring. Hello, Kestel. We're talking about Rotten Mango. She's my favorite true crime YouTuber, and she's recently covering the court happenings of the Diddy's case, and I think like the stuff she noticed are very interesting, and it really makes me think like, so like as me, like I'm like this, I don't know, like people think that I'm very nice and easy to bully, okay? That's arguable, I guess, but people think that I'm nice and uptight in general, that I'm very like proper person. Oh, thank you for the follow. Shake my spear. Welcome. Is that like a pun on Shakespeare? Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. People bully you, tell us their name. Not like actual bully, but I feel like fish and chips and beef Wellingtons. I love them. I also love desserts. But yeah, I don't think I like people bully me. I don't know people's impression of me, but maybe for people who don't know me, that I believe 100% that they can't tell that I'm the way I am. I do know that a lot of people have like very like different interpretations of me, because people always tell me that, oh, I didn't expect this from you, I didn't expect that from you. And people tell me like, oh, I thought that you're like this, and I'm like totally not like that. So maybe like I should invest in an item like a hot pink bottle for Brian Styles, you know? To know, well, I hope his name is Brian Styles, but like something that announced to people that's what I truly am. So don't misunderstand me. Or if I want to people misunderstand me, what should I do? I feel like everything I do makes people misunderstand my personality. I don't know why. I feel like it's because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's very easy to tell what type of people make judgments very quickly depending on how they think I am. Because there are people who just go in blank, they don't expect anything, they don't assume anything of me, so they never get surprised. There are people like that too. Ah, whoa, I see. Welcome, Shakespeare. I see. Oh, you're brought to the time of ours. I'm a presidential candidate from the future. I'm from the future, and I'm also brought to the time of them. Well, yeah. So I think it makes me think a lot, and then of course, like the case itself is very, very like crazy. Like all the details and stuff, and all the witnesses. You know, how to be liked by jury, you know, or some people are there just to be genuine, just to share their experience, their honest opinion, and like the cross questioning, like where the defendant's lawyers would question the prosecutor's witnesses. So it's very intense. It's very intense. Time anomalies. Hello, Vihang. Hello. We were talking about Diddy's case and like the true crime podcast that I listened to, that the lady went into the court to learn about the case and tell us. It was pretty cool. What's next, Sun Tzu? I wonder what Sun Tzu would feel about me as a president. Like, he'll probably have like a lot of opinions about how one should rule their kingdom. Well, not that I'm president yet, but interesting. Okay, I'm so tired and it's so hot in here. I feel like I'm being steamed. Oh no, is it like humid and hot? Aren't you guys in the southern hemisphere? Shouldn't it start getting like cold now? Hello, I'm good. We're just doing like prompts that like Chatgpt give us. Instead of like us giving prompts to Chatgpt, we get prompts from Chatgpt. So this is the section of Thought Garden, and those are the thoughts I have. And sharing invites connection. I don't know what does that mean. Bihong is being turned into an electric kettle. Sad. No. Bihong, stay alive. You can't die. I guess. Oh, another thought in my thought book. Okay, let me cross these out because I've talked about them already. Another thought recently is that like I realized that something about self-love, and you know how like people talk about confidence and like self-love and stuff, right? In here the cold is coming through. Weird storm. No, that sucks. Weather is also weird here now in Canada because like there's like a lot of wildfires going on, so the smoke is going through the air and it's like kind of worsening the air quality. You know, but I'm from the city of the cities, so my lungs are very used to bad air quality. The power of one begins with believing. I've seen some lightning that would be common at summer. Oh, but it's getting like winter at your end, right? Wait, did I? Oh wait, thank you for the head tap. Ah, okay, senpai, and I think B Huang also borked, but I don't hear it. Oh, well, it'll happen. It'll happen. So yes, so something that I noticed about self-love that was very not obvious to me, because I do struggle with self-love, is that sometimes when I get acne, I'll be thinking that, oh, I'm so ugly with the acne, and I'm pretty without the acne, right? So this is my mindset before, and basically, oh, I have confidence when I don't have acne, so I keep my skin clear. I work hard on my skin. I put on like skincare and stuff, and so this was my mindset. Like, I'm ugly when I have acne. This is just an example, and when I don't have acne, my skin is clear. I'm pretty. But what something that's just suddenly snaps in place in my head recently as I'm healing is that acne is not pleasant and is covering like my face. It's not that I'm ugly, you know? I'm never ugly. It's just that, you know, my skin is not as healthiest. So I am not my own adversary. Maybe like the acne or the illness is the adversary, but the illness is not part of me. It's like an imbalance in me that caused that. So I hope when you guys feel like hating on yourself, just know, I don't know if you guys know, maybe some of like us are mentally steel, and you know, they're like, whoa, you know. But for those who struggles with that, I guess is to like never hate yourself, because you is a condition that you should try to change. It's not you, and you are separate from that. And because you deserve to show your true self and to be happy, that's why you try to like change those conditions. Bark worked. It happened a while ago. No, I didn't hear it. Oh, I haven't known you almost seem like you're a human. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging the fact that I'm a human. People are like, oh, Taiga is a tiger. Taiga is a human with that is tiger themed, okay? I'm like a person who loves cat ears, okay? Like, I also like dog ears, but I'm just tiger themed. Taiga is a human. Thank you. But also, yes, thank you for I don't know, liking my sharing. I also, hello Renzo, yo, it's been a while. I also take care of my skin. That's good. We should all take care of ourselves. Yo, next week we should do our self-care stream. Like, we should bring all our skincares together, and we'll just I don't know how to set a camera, like, of the items that I use, but like, we'll find a way. How do I do that? Like, how do people do that? They have to have like a second camera, which I don't. We'll find out. Taiga is the only person capable of changing the politics for real. Yes, vote for change. Insight matters more. That's true. I think our soul is more important. It's hard to like yourself. I get it. Yeah, it does not come easily. I feel like there are a few lucky people that gets it easily, but most of us, you know, like, and then there's like this crazy line where like how do you know if you're not narcissistic, you know? So it's hard. I have so much bad skin problem. I used to feel bad because I look like a zombie, but now I'm happier zombie. Yes, exactly. Like, well, so like before I was like, oh, I'm sad that like my skin have problems, but now I'm just like, you know, I'm living with it, and it's fine. It'll get better. It might not get better, or it will get better, or I'll try to make it better. But it, you know, I know that underneath all that, I'm still deserving, you know, of kindness. I'm still like existing, like well, you know. So things like that. So I guess that's my message. Like even when bad things happened, you know, you gotta remind yourself that it's not you. Like you have things that you won't need to overcome, but it's not you. How do you know if you're not a narcissist? As a matter of fact, I am. I guess if you admit it, then you don't have to worry about it, right? Let's all get along. Yes, let's be nice to people. I mean, like, I think if you're happy yourself, if we're all happy, no one would choose to be mean, because being mean kind of takes effort. And like, if you have stuff that you could focus on yourself that you want to do, like most people would rather do that, you know? Like, so I feel like people who hate, they're just feeling helpless, that they feel like they don't have the power to do what they actually want to do, so they try to like bring other people down. But that's cliche, so that's not something that I want to share. I just want to share about like, oh, you're not your problem. Your problem is something that you have to overcome, but you're far from that. Okay, we are done. Thought Garden. Secret Atelier. Secret Atelier. Creative space work in progress time. Okay, I have to show or talk about a drawing you're working on, a song or aesthetics that inspires you lately, travel photo commentary. I have travel photos, but I don't have it right now because like, I don't know, I haven't organized them yet. An idea you're playing with, a manga, a story, cosplay, outfit, future stream plan. You see, like Chatgpt knows me so much, except I don't cosplay, so they just added in there against my will. Why be mean when being nice helps the world? No, don't think about helping the world. The world will help us though. We have to think about helping ourselves. Don't be too nice. Don't do things for other people. Do it for yourself. I think that's the most sustainable way. Be nice because you want to. Be nice because it's fun, you know? I feel like I don't think anyone finds it fun to be like an internet troll, you know? Like, I don't know. Well, I don't know all people, but I hope not. I don't know, like I can't imagine like someone like healthy, happy about their lives and having great accomplishment would take their time to be like like, let me leave a bad comment and like make other people upset, you know? I can't imagine that. But something that I'm working on, let me see. Let me see if I have anything that I'm working on. Have you guys seen my name card, business card? You've probably seen. Okay, I'll show you guys my recent Taiga Lili design. I don't think I've showed anyone. Maybe my mods. I'm not even sure, but I'll let you guys. I'll show you guys. I'll let you guys have a peek, and next time we'll do like travel photo sharing. Okay. 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 Let me. Huh. Okay, let me screenshot this and I'll post it on my Can I do it like this? No? Okay, どうする Let me try again. I don't know how to share, but I also don't want to like share the screen of my CSP because I feel like that would make it more complicated. Okay, let me just save it and like do it very traditionally. Okay. Okay, saved. Okay, add image. Okay. Let's see. Don't know. Pictures, screenshot. I hope I don't accidentally press the wrong one. But yeah, here. Can you guys see? Is it like how obvious is it? Is it big enough for you guys? Ah. So these are like my current drafts for what I think my new model would look like. Man, accidentally pressed into Discord. I suck. No, I hope my PC. Well, my PC will be fine. So I'm like thinking of, I don't know, like somehow I'm trying to make it like transparent, cause I feel like the jacket, if it's solid color, it'll be too boring. But I also don't know. Maybe we can take it off. I don't know. But the hats, I don't know which hat is better, cause the hat on the left side is like more of my current hat, so it's like just like on the back of my head, but then the one on the right is more like a postman hat, you know, like a post boy hat. So yeah, thank you. I don't know which hat do you think is better, the left one or the right one? Rain dot. Oh yeah, so as you see, I don't know, like I try to do the futuristic vibes because well, this is where I was like going towards, because it's too much of an effort to like try to change my palette now. But then I'm thinking let me take a sip of water, sorry. But then I'm thinking like I guess Taiga is from like a black and white world. You know how you always see like old photos, they're in black and white because like back then like cameras don't have like technology to do colors photos. So we all thought the world in the past was black and white. But actually their worlds are very colorful. But in the future the world is very black and white because of how dull is it, and is like the morality is very black and white, and because like things are very mechanical, you know. Is it like a beret? Beret is on the left side. The left one would be the beret. If you carried a gun, girls front line. I want to be naked. I want to be naked. Come on, Rinsel. Say it. I'm naked if I carry a gun. And then if my model has a backside, maybe a 3D model can be naked. But I can make a 3D model. Yes, leaning towards right, but it might help to see them in color. Ah, that's fair. Which one is more stylish in the future? I guess like the cap on the right is more fabric-y, and the black one, the beret on the left side, is a little bit more futuristic because it looks like a disc, but it can also be like a halo. But do I want halo? I don't want like maybe like a disc. on the head, it could be that too. On the other hand, the left one does show off the ahoge. I know! I can't! Like, my ahoge is my personality. So it's very hard difference. With the hard, difficult choice. Wouldn't it be better if the transparency was a toggle? Yeah, yeah. Oh, I see. Like, I guess the people can redeem the toggle. I guess instead of taking it off, it can be like a transparency toggle. I like how you think. Aoki senpai. Oh, すごいすごい. Oh, さすが. And then I can also do like a animation for it, you know? Wow. 素晴らしい. 素晴らしい. Oh, are you from Nier Automata? I guess I do have like inspiration from those type of shows. I was thinking more like Expelled from Paradise. For some reason, Nikke is Big Booba in my mind, even though I've seen like Little Mermaid. Is Little Mermaid not Big Booba? Twitch isn't going to bonk you for the swimsuit, is it? So I think I don't know, like I don't know what the new updates are. But I guess there's a way to do it. I mean, if they bonk me, then I'll just never make it transparent. Like I'll just take the redeem down, okay? I guess so. Maybe. I don't know what the new Twitch TOS is. Oh yeah, it's missing on the right one. I know! Pain! How do I have my ahoge back? Or the ahoge can go through the hat. I don't know. These are similar enough. They could both be one model via toggle. Yeah, I guess so. I can have like different hairstyle. I guess I can have like one with a hat and ahoge and one without the hat. Is the hips viewing? But this might be a loophole. So you can't show the hips. So the left and right of the hips. Like my model right now. Like my model is like well, I'm covering them with my hands so you can't see. So I'm not freaking in a rows, but it's like this part and this part, that were the parts where my hands are covering, right? That I can't show. I can also see the swimsuit being neon colors that you should add as dark mode. Like neon colors in dark mode. Like, what does that mean? Is it like a different color? Like a 2P color? I don't know actually. Yeah, because I heard from other VTubers that apparently even this part of the hips, like not just like, I don't know how to tell you, but like they can't show the side of the hips. That's what I heard. But I can not show the side of the hips because, you know, when there's a will, there's a way. If you're horny enough, everything can work. Cyberpunk style. Yeah, yeah. Ah, I see. So like a different color. Like for the swimsuit. Like for the transparent version, right? I guess so, yeah. I can make it like RGB. Somehow NVIDIA is asking me to upgrade for some reason right now at this moment. Maybe it's a sign. But yeah, this is something I'm working on. I hope like, I don't know, but I kind of want something a bit more flashy maybe and more cute, because for now it's not cute enough yet. I want it to be a little bit more girly, but maybe I'll just make like a Lolita version and like a maid outfit, and I want a home outfit so that whenever I go to outpost I can wear the home outfit. What else? raising the FPS of your arrows. Yes, yes. But yeah. So far, this is what I have. I guess, cause I want to like embrace more of like the girly side of me. Cause I feel like I used to like deny myself. Oh, that brings up another thought. So, okay. So I feel like, you know how like a lot of girls, they would like pink, but then they'll grow. But then growing up, they would like hate the color pink. Do you know that trope? Because they don't like how, you know, pink is too girly, and they don't want to be seen as like too like emotional, too feminine, and too weak, right? Because like femininity is like kind of like linked to negative things, you know. So like I feel like I have like similar experience. I grew up liking pink, but then like I think around like grade 3 or something, I stopped liking pink and I started liking light blue. I think something shifted in me in then, but it's not because like I hate pink. I don't really hate it. I will still think it's pretty, but I just think that it's not for me because I always feel like pink is the main character's color. So, you know, in all those Maho Shoujo shows, all the main characters are pink, just like in all the tokusetsu, like all those Power Rangers show, the main guy is red, right? I just feel like I just don't have main character energy, so I just allow myself. I would just take blue, cause you know when I'm playing house with my friends, except it's not house as Maho Shoujo, like all the girls would try to go for pink. So my way to cope with that is, well, I'll pick blue because no one would fight for blue and I'll just take that. And I think that was my experience with it. And then ever since like that, I didn't really like pink, or I didn't feel like I deserve it until like lately. So I guess this like I always feel like, you know how like in like shoujo manga, there's always this side character friend that is always giving that advice. That's how I feel like most of my life. So that's how I position myself. I'm just like, yeah, I will never be able to relate to the main character, because the main character is usually like very big in their emotions. They have a lot of personality, but I don't feel like I have that. And I don't feel like I'm like, okay, sometimes they're like a little bit irrational too, and I'm like very rational. So like, you know, there's a lot of misunderstandings in the plot and stuff, and then I'm like, I don't think I can relate to that. So that's why like I didn't really make pink like my identity. I don't think it is right now, even though I like, start embracing it more. But I just feel like that's like my relationship with like cute colors and girly things, and that's why I didn't really allow myself to be that girly until like lately that I've been like starting to heal, you know. New model preview, like it's a sketch right now. A lot might change, but this is what I have so far. The Freddy? Who's Freddy? Wait, okay, let me I was focusing. Oh man, I need to read the comments. I was like too focused on telling my story. Let's see what I miss. How about cozy at home outfit as well for when you want to take it easy? Yeah. That I have that idea too. I like blue too. I think blue is cute. Or maybe pajamas for when you go for a stream late at night. Yeah, when I just want to chill. Pajamas would be cute. Pajamas, I guess I'll put like home outfit or pajama, and then I can like make outfits for myself. You do have bits of bright green in your model. That color could be brought out more in the new outfit. That's the accent color that I have. I do like blue-green. Like the Tiffany blue or the lake blue, like green. I like this color. And also, my eye color is melon soda color. So it's like green and then yellow highlights. So I think that would be like a recurring theme too if I want to make any cute outfit. The best color is blue, no question asked. Scooby-Doo, you're talking about bland leader types. Yeah, exactly. So just the person who's like always solving other people's problems, and they seem to not have their own problems, but it's just because like they don't ask for help. I feel like I like that color combo too. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, I guess Freddy is like a very accurate description. You know how, like Scooby-Doo and like what is his name again? Sean? What is name? Whatever. Like that guy? Shaggy? Oh, Shaggy. Like they're very goofy, like big energy and like silly, goofy, happy, Like I feel like those are the main characters, and I don't think I'm that yet. I do feel like that's why, when you look at like, for example, like a new team debut, like there's always the main character and the side characters, So I feel like the blue color is like that character. I'm curious what the back looks like now. I never give a thought for the back, but we have the. I've never thought about it. I didn't put a lot of thought with it for it, but I do have like some thoughts. But according to the person who made this emote, this is my backside. It's so cute. I can tell like the details, but I was thinking about like, well, for this one, the current model, like it's like low back because it's like expelled from paradise. But I don't know about like the new outfit. I feel like the new outfit is like heavy jacket. Yeah, all the whipping tails. So maybe the back is just normal jacket back. I have a lot of like backside reference for the outfit too, actually. But I guess for this one, we don't need it that much yet because we don't have it. There's actually trope terms for the team heroes type. Oh, I see. Is it? I don't know. Like in shoujo manga, like those romantic romance manga, it's usually just the girl's like best friend who doesn't have bangs and have long hairs. Yeah. And who has like the big sister vibes, Hero, Lancer. Yeah, I guess Lancer is a good one because it's like King Arthur, But you're not King Arthur. Chick heart, big guy, smart guy. Yeah. I guess, yeah, those are the tropes. And I related those tropes to like the blue color. That's why I chose the blue color. Because it's like a cool color, right? Instead of like cutesy, like passionate. But I want to be more passionate now. I want to like embrace that part in me. I feel like everybody has that in them. I'm not sure about shoujo archetypes. I think it's basically the same thing, but like more girl version of it. So it's just like, the friend that is always single that gives love advice. Basically that vibe. Saber, King Arthur. Yeah, Saber. Interesting. I guess because Saber is not the main character, she's literally side character, even though she's the female lead. But yeah, that's my. Wait, did I share this thought? Did I? Oh, I actually did not write this down, so I still have other ideas that I can share. Yay! Okay, well, we have to save that for next time. Okay, let's see what's the next section of my stream would be. I also want to make manga, but there's too many things I want to do. I don't know. If I were president, my my country would. My president mood today is, and today I banish something from the realm. What do I banish? I guess it's like just imagination about my personality. Chatgpt used like fairy, but I'll just switch it to president. Okay, so basically the point of this is for me to express difficult things safely through metaphor and softness. Basically, I'm being treated like a kid in therapy. Your chat may even want to play along. Okay, let's play along, guys. What would I banish from the realm, from the country if I became president? Super Sentai also have several roles and tropes. Super Sentai is like the Ultraman, those ones. It's cause I think some elements of Iris from Hololive might be helpful from your new style. Iris from Hololive. Oh, like the singer girl? Oh, is she like more oh, like her back design? Is that what you're talking about? You know, that's something for me to worry about when I have a 3D model. But I don't know, like I kind of want to commission one. Recently, I got to know, like the people that I hung out with, amongst them, there was a very cool 3D artist. The original Power Rangers. I see. She has some hover cool things. So I was thinking like hover drones. I see Iris. Okay, I'll look her up right now. Iris Hololive. Oh, she has a few new outfits. Oh wait, she has like her normie outfit too, like her just otekeke outfit. Otekeke. Does she have hovering stuff? Oh, she has a bomber jacket too. Oh, that's how her backside looks like. It's pretty cute. Oh, her design is nice. But I didn't know that she has like she has like hovering things. Iris? She has a maid outfit yesterday. It's super cute. What? I wanna see. Maid. I love maid cafes. But I never got to do maid cafe with you guys. I don't know why. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, it's so her. It's very like gothic. Kawaii. That's cute. Iris is kawaii, right? Oh, she's so cute. Her room is also cute. Oh, okay. I think it's those like diamond shaped things, like the hovering things. Cute. すごいね. I think I really like the designs of like Hololive girls. Even the wings can be inspiring. I want to see the drones. But yeah, I guess the wings. Oh, so those are her wings. I see. Yeah, I can find the drones. Maybe you can share it in the Discord, I guess. Goth maid Ojo-sama. Oh, that's so cute. I'm so happy for her. Man, that's the power of Hololive. You just get to make all your dreams come true. Iris, okay. Okay, can I have those two, like plasma futuristic accessories? Yeah, I can. It's basically anything I can make. But I can always research how to make them. Even the wings can be in. Yeah, I think. Hopefully, maybe I have. What hovering things should I have? We'll find out. We'll find out. It'll come instinctively, I believe. Okay, let me take a sip of water so that I wake up. If I were president, I don't know. If I were president, I guess it's very hard to not have wars because it's not up to you, you know? Like if every other countries want war with you, then it's like then you have to do something about it. It's very unfortunate. If I become president, so the lore of Taiga Lili, the future, was that basically they banned like wars between armies in the future because it caused a lot of casualties for people, and like people don't support wars anymore. So the wars are carried out by people who want to start them. So if like a president wants to start a war, then they will have to fight another president. So that's how wars in the future are like. I guess that's a good thing. I guess that's like an advance in the future. So the future is not that dystopia after all. I need to think of like a more sad future, maybe. For the lore. War never changes. I mean, I guess like you can always say that like everything that happens in the world would repeat itself one day. So in that sense, war never change. Okay, I'm back. Gundam had a thing like that. Really? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I didn't know that. I think Gundam, the stories are just too long, and I don't have the attention span for Gundam. But they do always have interesting stories because they're always very political, and I like that because on one hand they're trying to sell these like modeling toys, you know, but on the other hand they're trying to feed people who love those toys political ideas, you know. I think it's pretty interesting. And they talk about like different sides too, like different types of ideologies. The old Gundam are not meant for modern standards. Every nation in G Gundam stopped war, and instead you would send in one Gundam. Ah, I see. Interesting. I see. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because, you know, whoever wants war should fight the war themselves. Is it G the mobile fighters? I have no idea. What would be something that I banish from the realm? What would be something that I banish from my country if I become president? What's something? Maybe. I don't know. Like, they're trying to make me talk about like difficult things safely. I don't know. Like, I don't have it like top of my mind. Cause because I feel like I welcome negative things too much. I think that's my problem. I feel like I need to be more harsher on my boundaries, and do feel like I need to expel or banish something from my world that are bad for me, but I can't think of something like that. Like, I feel like I just take everything and then, I guess that's not healthy. Maybe, okay, if I have to say one thing to save my life that I have to banish from my country, maybe I'll banish something that is innovative though, because I know that a lot of countries, I was gonna say like those like exams that are like you know those university entry exam, but like there's no university entry exam where I'm from, like what, like in Ontario. It's okay, we'll find out, I don't have to have something, I guess. I'll just manage bad food, like food that tastes bad and not nutritious, I guess. You ban man. I guess so. Like, I mean, it will work. Like, women can just, you know, like, not reproduce, and we'll all die, and Earth will heal, and we'll restart. Maybe like something will develop from like gorillas, and there will be a new type of humans that are better and nicer to the Earth, so that the Earth can heal longer. But yeah, I guess that's why I feel like I shouldn't even be like a presidential candidate, like VTuber, because I don't have any thoughts about like how I'm gonna rule the country, because I feel like I'm very like anarchist, so I don't believe in authority, and that's why I don't believe in myself being authority. You know what I mean? Bad and non-nutritious food, like Twinkies, I don't know. Fast food in general counts. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so, yeah. I don't know. Fast food kind of tastes good. I don't know. Something that tastes bad. Like, people have to have like a certain level of tastiness before they open a restaurant, you know? But I guess a lot of fast food tastes bad like after like 5 minutes of leaving it out there. So maybe those count too. What's something that easily... Oh, I know! I'll ban e-scammers and phone scammers and also telemarketing. That's what I'm gonna ban. Like, who allowed telemarketing to exist? Like, the people who are working there suffer. The people who are getting the calls suffer. There is no win. There's no win. So I guess that would be one thing, I guess, that I can safely say. I don't want it in my world. Something like that. I can't move my... Okay. I guess so, like telemarketing and scammers, that'll be the two. Okay, let's wrap up. Close the spell, wind down for the final 5 to 10 minutes together. 3 things I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for... I mean, this stream was pretty cool. I get to share a lot of thoughts, but it also didn't get too emotional or like too emo, you know? I think I'm very grateful for that. And I'm grateful for my makeup products. It saved my face. I'm grateful for you guys because you guys are always such good sport and you guys participate all the time. Phew, I escaped the banishment. I'm glad. I'm glad, Aoki Senpai. I hope you don't work in those industries. The previews were cool. Thank you. Thank you. That would motivate me to go further with them and to color them and stuff. And hopefully I'll just eventually I'll get the model and I'll cut them and I'll live tweet it and then you'll see a new Taiga. Hopefully. One gentle intention for tomorrow. I'm just gonna exist tomorrow. I hope you guys, if you can, don't try to force yourself to do something. Sometimes it's okay to just exist and do nothing. Not even like having to catch a show or an episode of anime, you know? Okay, what a vibe prediction. I don't know, or card or quote. I don't know. Okay, well, I just hope you guys will have. Unfortunately, tomorrow is Monday. I just hope you guys will have a good good start of the week, and I hope the rest of the week would be as good as the start. Gamba, Mina, I hope you guys. Please remember my words. Please do everything for yourself. Even at work, don't do other people's things for them because it robs their opportunity of learning, okay? So just be nice to yourself. Take care of yourself first and foremost. Only help people if you feel like it. Don't feel obligated to help other people. Don't feel obligated to be nice, okay? I've been doing that more. Just sit there and stare at my desktop background. I mean, I guess so. Like wherever you feel the most comfortable, as long as you're not dreading like, oh, what should I do next? What should I do next? You know, I used to as a customer service agent, but yeah. I see. I guess for a lot of like banks, still they have a lot of telemarketing people too. Okay, yes, Aoki Senpai, last question before we wrap up. Yes. But yeah, I think that's it. Like I just hope people would treat themselves better, because I think the main reason why people are not treating other people well is because they're not loving themselves enough, okay? Oh, Sunwon, welcome. You're catching the tail of the stream. But we're talking about, I guess, let's look for a quote of the day. A good quote for today is: yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift, which is why we call it present. Tomorrow, I guess so, just don't worry. I don't know, man. That's too cliche. Is your father a thief? I know the answer to this, but Aki Senpai, my father is not a thief. Why? I've been lurking for a bit, just listening in. I see. I don't know, like, what do you guys think of stream today? It's like a lot of bits of like random topics that Chatgpt tell me to share. I don't know. A dream is only for the night. In the morning, a new day begins. Yes, today is the first day of the rest of your life. So no matter, like, don't ignore what happened in the past, because you can learn from them, or you sometimes have to make amends, but it does not dictate who you're going to be tomorrow. So good luck, guys, because it seems to have stolen the stars and hid them into your eyes. Oh, Aki Senpai, thank you. He stole cream soda and put them in my eyes. Melon soda and put them in my eyes. Okay, so that's a wrap for today. I will not rate anyone today, and I don't know, like maybe I'm thinking of like maybe do move like the chatting session to Tuesday and see, and then like maybe play games less, because I feel like people enjoy this more than watching me play, because I feel like people suffer when they watch me play. But we'll see. Let me know what you think, okay? I'll see you guys. Good night.